Well, good morning. It's Friday morning, and I'm sitting here watching the sun come up, and it's just incredible. It's just beautiful. It reminds me that God's mercies are new every morning. He's such a good father. I was sitting here thinking about um, what's happening in our nation. I'm sure you are. I'm sure it's probably front and foremost in your mind and on your heart, and I think it's time we respond. It's time that the church responds to what we see happening. Years ago, in the 1960s and early 70s, the Vietnam War was raging in our country, and there were a lot of protests like there are today. It was different, but there were a lot of protests. And I can remember one of the slogans was, um, "What if they had a war and no one showed up?" Well, today it's a new slogan, I think. And what if there was a war and only one side showed up? Church, we got to show up. We got to be part of this battle. And Saturday morning at Crossroads at 9 a.m., from 9 to noon, we'll be live streaming the return event and the prayer event that's happening in Washington, D.C. this weekend. It's a huge, huge event. All of the top name people will be there, Dobson and others. It'll be just a great event. It's a prayer event. And so from 9 a.m. to noon, it's a time of prayer in Washington, D.C. Could you show up? Could you just be there? Could you pray, and could you intercede? I think it's so important right now. I just can't even begin to tell you how my heart is stirred about this. So may your heart be stirred, and church, show up.